Cool. Just get the voice meter working. Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
That's definitely when someone tells you how's your day been. You're like, yeah.
Corona. Same day.
Same day.
Right.
Same shit. Different
Same
day.
shit. So it's the same.
Anyways, how's everyone going? Welcome back to Get Keen, episode 10 of the podcast.
Just comment and tell us how you like these podcast styles, or should we go back to doing the females of the species?
We tried up to so many different video styles.
Yeah, but to be fair,
3 months, we 3 months straight of
3 months
trying up 10 different styles.
A long time. But they're bolstering pretty quick. 1 month was like 50 subs, bro. I was like, "What fame?"
We're coming. But we
like, how many subs?
I think I'm the person that just keeps reiterating on the channel why we do things, but I think it's important. So the reason we do this is to keep as real and raw as possible, whilst trying to help people in their day-to-day lives. So it's
to get the girls keen.
Yeah,
as well.
If they touch your ass, they're keen.
If they touch your ass, they're keen. But yes. But yeah, the self-improvement, keeping it real and just having fun.
Yeah,
de-stress ourselves plus everyone else.
That's the main. I think that's the main thing that why I want to do this is to de-stress myself, so then I can actually help de-stress other people. If we're not writing the minds, that we can't help other people be writing the minds either.
Yeah, it's true. That's like when I used to write captions for the Instagram.
Yeah,
I used to be a lot better at writing captions. So this.
Yeah, it's practice, mate. It's practice. Anything
it's going to help me articulate, but also just take stress off.
Anything in life is practice.
Yeah.
And we were starting to get the groove. We were starting to get into the groove.
We were vibing.
And things were coming.
But we're actually improving at both styles. Wow, so we just pump ourselves up. Like, this is the best.
But this is what we do, so then they can tell us in the comments, nah, you weren't that good.
Yeah, you weren't that good. You would have more than 100 subs.
Yeah, if you kept going.
Did you see Dimmy's, man? Dimmy has a new style now.
Does he?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just like a bat.
Arch nemesis.
You're gonna ruin our short collab, bro.
Nah, Dimmy loves it.
Nah, I can't remember if Dimmy loves it.
Anyway.
Maybe he does, bro. Anyway, let's get into the topics today, guys. We didn't actually write any down.
Yeah,
originally, we were gonna write them down, but fuck it, we don't do that.
We just thought we'd keep it real from the heart, and just whatever's going through our minds, we just speak about.
Because if anyone's thinking of starting a podcast, because we were originally going to do a podcast before we were going to do the AMS style videos.
Yeah.
And then the podcast was pretty much, we used to do a lot of episodes beforehand.
Yeah.
Like 10 episodes?
Yeah, we actually started with a podcast and there was no visuals.
Mm.
And we did that for about, I think we did around 20 episodes.
We used
overall.
Audacity.
Yeah, we did Audacity. And they haven't been released. But we're thinking we'll release them as the classics.
The classic series.
The unseen, unheard, Get Keen episodes.
Yeah, the raw. But then back then, we'd just be like, oh, do you want to do a potty? Because we were living together at the time. So then we do a potty.
Yeah.
And they're stressed. And then as you do go on to it, we're like, oh, we're going to do this, going to get that thumbnail, all this
Start
thing.
Stressing about what you have to say, what you have to do, the topics you have to talk about. Instead of just keeping it real and having that banter.
Yeah, we're thinking about even scripting our whole things. I was like, can't script the whole damn thing. It's going to take too long.
Yeah.
But then, because we want to keep it real and let our personalities get over. And then we started doing, what do we go?
No, we started standing up.
We did the podcast style for a bit. Then Geeny's like, bro, you can't be talking about transgender shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Everyone thought we were going to red pill, which we think going to red pill can just be toxic on your life and your happiness.
Oh, no, I was talking about before. I remember we had like Elon Musk as a sim.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's not toxic. That's funny.
But, yeah, it is. But sometimes that sort of stuff can lead to people don't have those same views. Like 95% of the population don't see that.
The population is
not awake.
No, not woke, bro. They're not smart. They don't use their head, bro. They get distracted.
Yeah, but the point is, then we tried to steer clear of that to try and help people in regard.
Get a nation.
Yeah, we don't want to be pop music where it just numbs your mind every day. We want to actually help you and like push forward and become stronger in society.
Mm.
So.
And then, the bachelor style, bro.
I think that needs to make a return.
Really?
Yeah, because that's good.
Dude, you're getting too negative about it. It's trash.
No, I think it was really good. I just think that I was too. I'm a very critical person.
Red pill style or like
random. like news topics, but we have to have our female and male nature, psyche.
Oh, but even like red pills and like white and black, or like trans and like
everything. Completely red pill.
Yeah. So I think there was this thing saying
people love that sort of stuff because it's taking.
It's like Aberrant Preach.
Definitely.
Which is pretty cool. Like some guys, like some kids, like like kids said the darndest things, and this kid asked, she's like, "Are you scared of white people?" And then there's like 2 white hosts, and then a black guy's like, "Oh, I'm not scared," and it's like awkward because he's like, "I'm not scared of white people, I'm just cautious," and he like goes into it, and then it starts like debate in the comment section where. And everyone's like, "Oh, his answers divided."
Yeah,
but there are those type of videos that we can review and just talk about.
Yeah, we want to highlight the good and bad of the articles and our logical perspective on things, and whether it is logical. People might think that what we say is not right, but that's why we do them. Yeah. So we only do them so then we can actually improve our mindset and the way in which we think. We don't do them just to hear ourselves speak.
Yeah,
so it's fucking pointless.
We'll come from a perspective, and then we can see if our mind can get altered from other people's point of view.
100%. It's not that you're changing; you're just going from one mindset to the other. It's that that person's got something right to say. I'm gonna.
Yeah, because if you can't talk about it, then you're always gonna be stuck in your own mind. You're gonna have those pessimistic beliefs.
Yeah, exactly.
Or racist beliefs. If a racist person can't talk, then how can they ever change?
100%. That's why
I need hate speech.
Yeah, and the importance of listening. Like people just love to listen to their own voice these days.
Yeah, try.
But you do go a little crazy though when you start listening more because you feel like you're always listening and you're never speaking. I don't know. I can see the correlation between why people that don't speak as much can be a little bit more depressed because you get stuck in your own head.
Yeah.
So you don't express things as much probably.
Yeah.
Whereas it's important, and I'm already someone that has things. I already bottle things up. So for me to become more of a listener, like I still like to speak. In the past, I've spoken too much.
Yeah.
I need to strip that back, but then I also think about things a lot. So you got to find a balance.
Yeah, it's all about balance and just trying to improve every day with an optimistic mindset.
Yeah. So anyway, the articles will be a way in which we can express our views and also maybe improve upon our perspective.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. But that was the whole point of it. To show continual improvement. Yeah, to show. Imagine it was on mute.
I don't think it's on anyway. Use the webcam.
Yeah.
These are just toys, man.
They work.
We're gonna tell them.
They're working, right?
Yeah, they work. They work, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, the articles are making a return.
Yeah, they'll make a return, bro. Gotta get the Club Angelo, bro, because everyone's keen for that. That was a long-awaited episode.
Yeah.
But
anyway, life. What's been going on? You're grinding away. You got a child on the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Cheers. Thanks.
So for everyone who's got a child on the way,
here's a kid.
Yeah.
We going out much?
Yeah.
But it's been alright. Just been trying to grind, trying to keep the I was gonna actually shout out Get Keen today on Instagram, but I was like, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and keep the Instagram stuff mostly fitness based.
Yeah.
And then obviously here we can vent and then just release our demons, which is our own minds.
Of course.
And then but I didn't actually do it, so I was like,
that's why I needed time away because the demons were just building up. The things were just getting to me, but then I didn't realize that taking away Get Keen, which was a good outlet and a good way to let go of those thoughts.
Stress relief, yeah.
But then you think it's too much. So then you remove the good things in your life, but you don't realize it. You haven't analyzed what's good and bad in your life.
Yeah.
If you sit down and just think with a cool and calm and collected mind, you realize that the thing that you're doing is actually helping you.
Yeah, it's because you're overthinking the Get Keen stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I gotta do this, gotta script that, gotta that, and then like it takes away from your life because you're too busy thinking about the Get Keen stuff without enjoying your life because that engulfs it. But you don't realize how important it was at the time.
100%. Yeah.
It's like when people go gym and they hate going gym, but then they realize later when gym gets taken away because of Corona or whatever, how important it actually was for them.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't get taken away again.
It probably will, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I could eat at a home gym, bad.
You have to invest in a home gym. If you're in America, if you're anywhere in the world with Corona lockdowns, you need to invest in equipment. Running is good, but you need weight-bearing exercises.
Yeah,
body weight's only so good for people that have already mastered their body.
You can't really do body weight as well because they might take out the calisthenics.
Yeah, exactly. So
which doesn't make sense.
You need to invest in just a few bits of equipment, some dumbbells.
I wish people were smarter, but they're not. they're gonna get easily back in lockdown.
Yeah.
Dude, they in Sydney, they started grabbing toilet paper. I was like, why don't we grab toilet paper? Get over it.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Dude, I don't even know the reason. What is the reason?
You're still
behind it?
waiting for the. What did you say? You're still waiting for the cases, people to get corona.
What, like
No, what are you saying?
asymptomatic people?
No, you were
Isn't
just
it weird though? You know how like people had it, yeah,
yeah.
and then they stopped having it because people that were getting sick were getting tested.
Mm.
But then obviously we have to wear masks and stuff because we might be asymptomatic.
Yeah.
But why wasn't there a case like 2 weeks after no one was getting it? Because maybe an asymptomatic guy had it and then gave it to an asymptomatic guy and then he gave it to all these people.
I can't answer you on
You know
that.
what I'm
I can't answer you on that because
And it's
it,
not related.
it probably did happen, but they just don't communicate the news to us properly. So how can you expect anyone to know what's going on? Half the people you hear all these people walking around thinking they know what everyone's got their opinion, yet whatever is released in the news really isn't anything. It's just someone else's opinion. I don't think there's a lot of facts behind anything.
Yeah, it's not really.
So-
it just keeps like they're moving the goalpost.
When you ask people what's happened, really no one can give you a.
yeah, no one knows, but they keep changing it every month. And I was like, oh, it's
Exactly.
happens now. This is how you get it.
I ask everyone, every person that I sort of know in my life and that I keep good contact with, they don't have no idea what's going on. So
Yeah. Oh wow.
yeah, that's why you need to just numb your mind and just focus on reading, improving your meditating, exercising, sleeping well, eating well.
That diet grind.
Yeah, it's and staying consistent with it. Imagine you need to come out of 2021, end of 2021, even better because this is going all the way through. So keep it going.
Yeah, just keep your head up.
Yeah.
But I've been I'm trying to grind.
New
pretty
shirt,
hard.
new
New
shirt,
shirt.
new
See
shirt,
that?
new shirt. I got it from a Christmas present
Nice.
from my brothers.
Fresh, bro. Fresh.
Fresh.
Ripping the brothers' legacy, bro.
Yeah,
They'll be watching at home and they'll be like, oh, nice shit. But one viewer at home.
I think yeah.
Which is us. But seriously though, so I've been grinding.
yeah.
So I've been like working, gymming. Well, so I'm trying to work till 5 and then you gym it.
Yeah.
And then I go home and eat.
Yeah.
And then go back at like 12, 11 o'clock and get videos.
For the people that
Content.
for the people that want to grind though and gain that passive income, right? What you've got to realize is, some people get caught in the mindset that you have to more time equals less money because really, like you want to earn more amount, you want to earn more money in less time, right?
Yeah.
So most people think, okay, I'm only going to work a little bit, and then that's going to give me that bit, and then on the side, I'm going to work for something else. Whereas you need to get into the habit of just working first, the consistency of working.
Yeah.
So grinding 14-hour days, getting consistent with working, and then applying that work ethic to something on the side.
Yeah.
Because most people will just think, okay, I work a 3-hour shift, and they haven't got that consistency and that work ethic and that grind because they only work scattered hours, and then they think that they can work on something on the side, and it never really works because they never stay with it. And I've had that sort of experience.
Yeah.
Where I don't grind enough and don't work every day consistently enough in the past to then take that consistency and then apply it on the outside.
Yeah.
To something else because you're not used to it. You're not conditioned. It's like training in sport.
Yeah, but so I was gonna say, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
It's like an analogy of like you can't just rep 100 kilo bench press. You have to start off with 40, and then you eventually get 60, and then 100, and whatever.
Yeah,
that takes time you can't just jump straight into 14-hour days.
Yeah,
just like over time, small increments over the journey, you get more stamina. You get used to it. You get used to the work ethic.
Definitely.
You start like dying inside and realizing, my life's not fun anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't just enjoy this shit. I have to work every day. But you can't feel satisfied.
You know, a lot of people say they wish that they were a kid again. You know what? The more I move into adulthood, I love adulthood. Yeah, I love it, dude. Because you take the snippets and the nostalgia of childhood, and you only need a little bit of that to experience the goodness that you experienced back then. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you watch a video or you go see a movie and like at Hoyt's, with some popcorn.
But even like, dude, just like no stress about paying rent or whatever. You go home,
that's
after
the journey.
school, and just kick it. That's
the journey of life, mate. You're supposed to become better and bigger and better.
Yeah, you're bigger and better. But
just become a warrior, bro. Warrior on the battlefield, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Yeah, but it's funner when you're younger.
It depends.
You like it better now. Why do you like it better now?
Because it's the challenge of being great that is better. When you're a kid, you've got so many people to fall back on, but in reality, when you're an adult,
The challenge of being great might be overrated. That might be like all hype, bro. Like, who are we trying to impress?
great within yourself, dude.
Yeah, I know, but even that,
What?
like, what's wrong with just keeping it?
All you need to know is that you've done well in life, that you have tried your hardest in life. That's it. At the end of the day, that's all you need to know.
It's like clocking a video game, bro.
Yeah.
Feel good about it when you're a kid. You're like, I'm sick, cunt.
Yeah.
Clock percentage, right?
Yeah, but then you've got
Took me 100
then you
hours.
got the cheat codes next to you, and you're like, yeah,
The check goes hectic, dude.
yeah, I know, it's so good.
I missed that.
PlayStation 1, dude. I remember the
Like PS1 did
yeah.
Croc. Did you play Croc?
square,
Croc.
circle, triangle, X, square, whatever the code was.
Oh, I feel
Crazy.
like different, like what?
Different code, yeah, different codes.
Yeah,
Some
for the
look
games.
different. Yeah.
I don't really play PS1 GTA. I play
The
more
games are just
Croc, Spyro.
oh man,
Ratchet and Clank.
Croc was on a different. I loved Croc.
Oh, Croc, dude. Croc was underrated.
Yeah,
Like Crash Bandicoot had that. Dude, that was mint.
yeah. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
was
I think
good.
Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and Croc I had.
Yeah,
All-
take
all-
it back one step further. Banjo. Do you play Banjo Kazooie on
Nah, I didn't play
Nintendo 64?
that. I didn't get
Banjo-Kazooie is
the
good.
PS1 was my only console. Oh wait, my first console.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky back then. I got Nintendo 64 and a PlayStation
What?
1 on
Got
Christmas the same day.
What?
The same day.
What?
behind one
Hectic.
behind one. No, actually, it was in the same box. Like I opened both boxes and there was both consoles. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
What's your girlfriend Kim?
Yeah,
She must-
girlfriend. Yeah, she was 4. She was 4 years old.
4 years
5 years old.
Shut up.
Yeah, she touched my ass.
She must have been Kim.
She was king.
Fucking hell, dude. That's mint.
Yeah, it was me. And I think I got GoldenEye and Banjo Kazooie. It might have been. And then, or it might have been Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium at the
dude,
time was
Pokemon
on
Stadium,
a
bro,
different
at
level.
Toys R Us Chatty,
Oh,
everyone used to play that.
mate, Toys R Us was the best. Was Toys R Us American?
I'm not sure.
It might be American.
Yeah, maybe. And then everyone used to play Kabuto, bro. Everyone used to be Kabuto and do the surf move.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro.
Or Lapras. Lapras was pretty
Lapras,
strong
yeah.
in the game.
But yeah, I don't know.
Getting back to the challenge. No, getting back to the.
No, I was
yeah.
My challenges are okay.
No, getting back to the challenges in life, adulthood, it brings it because you got no one to fall back on, dude. You got no one to fall back on. When you're a child, you can fall back on whoever you want. You can blame all your failures and everything that happens in your life on someone else.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like where I used to blame people or if I care that much. But dude, dinner cooked for you, bro.
No, but you would blame
No
your parents.
Wait, how old are we talking?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah, but even to 18, that's your child. Even,
Nah, I don't
You're a
child
child.
18.
Yes,
We're
you
a
are.
teen, bro.
what do you mean? Most kids are
Teen.
children until they're 25, mate.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like actual.
I'm talking
I'm going
technically.
before 12.
I'm talking technically until you move down, you're not relying on anyone apart from yourself.
Let's say, nah, you can't say someone's 23 is a child.
Yeah.
No, we have sex with girls 23, man.
Huh?
We have sex with girls 23.
No, but what I was trying to say in the mindset of being independent, I call that's not. You're not really in adulthood.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm talking about.
I think
I'm
adulthood.
talking about a child, bro.
I think adulthood is when you've got dependency. You solely dependent on yourself.
Yeah.
Well, completely.
Yeah, but no one talks about that when they're like, oh, I wish I was a child. But I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. Yeah, the progression, the stages from in childhood to when you reach true adulthood. True adulthood is when you're looking after yourself. You got
kid.
yeah. Anyway,
There you go.
you get so we're gonna flip back to the other topic.
Oh,
I know.
I can't
Okay,
feel
go.
like that. I'm talking. That's too late, bro. We lost their viewer, bro. Our only
Jesus, they were enjoying it. They loved a bit of nostalgia.
I know, they're like, my kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm loving it, bro. I'll give me left jabs. All right. Should we talk about we'll go back to it later, maybe. PS,
Yeah,
PS,
keep
what's the
move on,
best
move-
console? Anyway,
Move on.
so dude, I saw this chick on Snapchat.
Yeah.
And it said, she's like European, I don't know which country. And she died,
She died.
24 years,
24.
24, bro.
I feel like I need to every time you do the voice, I need to repeat it, and I need to be like your translator.
Yeah, I know. 24 years old, apparently died of
And how she died?
starving herself 2 days.
Wow.
She's anorexic. So she's like
Yeah,
a body positivity person for anorexia. But dude, 2 days.
Do you know what's gonna
Could
happen?
they die in 2 days?
Do you know what's gonna happen? Rest in peace to her.
R.I.P.,
I don't
sad.
that you don't want to see anyone with that sort of disease
Mm.
or any disease die, but it's a part of life. But what they're going to do, they're going to use that now to push the body shaming
Yeah.
agenda and move towards people that are more overweight and say that it's okay to be like this. It's
Mm.
better to be that than it is to be anorexic.
Yeah.
That's what I feel
No,
because
they will.
everything's been about overweight, being overweight and being obese and being okay with it.
Mm. Well, it is. I mean, to a degree. I mean, I'm not going to be out here.
But
saying,
they're
people
calling
that
it,
are obese.
they're calling it subjective, really. Like we've done a Gymshark video, we've expressed our opinions on the matter.
Mm.
It's not really hard to see if someone's overweight.
Yeah.
You check their BMI, if they're overweight and they're obese, but yet we're telling them it's okay to be like that, then it's really a false sense of security and a false sense of health. We're giving them a false sense of what's the word for it? It's hard to express. It's
false sense of security, and because they have so much fake confidence.
Yes,
but
yes, but also that they think that they think that it's right to be overweight when it's not.
Yeah, they're definitely
because you're saying that they can be healthy and they can have a good life being overweight. In reality, at any stage of their time being overweight, they can get sick and die. So they need to be at their optimal weight, their right BMI.
Yeah, I know.
And eating well.
Yeah, they're gonna try and push that narrative of body positivity and just you can't fat shame. Or it's kind of sad though. Like I'm thinking, like, would she die 2 days time herself and then she was anorexic already? Because dude, there's people that can fast for 40 days and not eat.
Yeah,
for 2 days.
No, but they don't do. They're not lean. Yeah, they're not lean like her.
Anorexic,
they're not lean like her, man. She's doing that every day. She's probably eating and then throwing it up every day. These people that fast.
Yeah, she's probably doing it for years.
They've got stores. They've got stores of. They've still got protein in their body. You know, they've depleted all other energy sources. They've still got protein. Now we're getting into the chemical.
Yeah, the chemical.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hectic though, man. Starving yourself for 2 days, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like, dude, girls are just the only people that care about girls' bodies, like girls, are girls.
Yeah.
As in,
no,
like they're always like, oh, be happy with yourself. They say like every day on Instagram, like it's like, all right, we get it. Like we don't care enough to say that your body. We don't care enough. Like they care more about their bodies
than we do.
They act.
Are you talking about men or just people in general?
Men. Yeah, like, they care about their bodies a lot more. Like, oh, you shouldn't be like worry about this because that. And they worry so much because then they're not going to be attracted to it. Like they don't want to feel fat because then guys won't like them.
But they don't realize in actual fact that So you've got people like your coaches out there, like Dr. Burr and all that say, like if your girl gets out of shape, you sort of need to let her know that even show make her have a scarce mind. But I think that most men like when girls put on just that little bit of weight.
Yeah,
it's good.
I think that they checked. They had a poll, and it was what girls are most attractive, and it was girls with a little bit more weight on.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that these girls that are worrying about their weight too much, in actual fact, the men don't mind it.
Yeah, I know.
But they're stressing that. Yeah, and then they're stressing themselves out, which then in turn stresses out the relationship or the connection between her and the man.
Yeah.
And instead of just being okay with it, as long as she's 60 kilos, she gets to 64. She's not overweight. She's not obese. She's still.
Yeah, still.
I'm talking about the right height, She's got the right height, but she's put 4 kilos on. She's still going to be eye pleasing to the man.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and if she touches his ass, she'll be king.
Yeah, she'll be king. That's the thing. Like,
so they need to
yeah. I don't know, dude.
They try to make them stress about their appearance too much, and everything they do in life is about appearance.
Kind of is that for girls.
So that's what the feminist movement is about, and that's why I sort of see some people in the feminist movement, some women in there, are trying to stress to women to focus on careers more rather than materialistic and vanity sort of metrics. So
yeah, but that's the thing about like the suicide rate of females isn't that high anyway. But just think about how, but their physical appearance is really important for girls because it kind of dictates their success so much. Yeah, because
you want a kid, you want to look good, so then you get the best mate to have a good kid.
Yeah,
to have the best kid.
It's
just simple.
But the anorexia thing is like, I don't know if they think that's attractive because that's like a 90s thing that they said that shit was attractive.
No, I just think that
they've been pushing the body positivity, but it's only really one girl that's been doing it.
We can't be in the minds of the people that have experienced anorexia, but to me, it makes me think that they have an obsession, and it's like a drug to them.
Yeah.
That they're never satisfied with their look.
Yeah. But do you think that's like
they don't probably think that it's health. They don't probably think the guy likes it. They don't probably think it, but that they're locked in their own mind. It's like depression.
Yeah, but dude, that's what I mean. Like, is it the same as like depression, where it's like, or is it like a mental illness? But then would you say depression's a mental illness?
No, I think
if she sees herself as fat, but it's not fat.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, what the hell?
It's
like
a warped reality, it's a warped
mindset.
mindset.
It's a warped mindset. But then also, could you say depression's like if a guy like gets fired or whatever and he's losing his job, he's stressing out and he kills himself.
Yeah.
Is that the same? I don't think it is though.
No, I don't think it is.
But then you
Because she has a warped reality of what she sees, so it's almost like she's hallucinating. Whereas the guy is just experiencing all these factors around him that's making him stressed. So the family and what he's going to,
or even the girl that kills her. Like girls won't really. I don't think they kill themselves much, man.
The guy's thinking about his family and what they think of him, his friends and what they think of him. Paying the mortgage and doing all that. He's not hallucinating. They're real life things that are happening. He has to get up and grind, or he can fall down the rabbit hole, and gets depressed.
Yeah,
but
her. It's hard though. It's so hard to be like, because then we say it, and then it makes us look like we're favoring the men, and like this girl doesn't have a problem.
No. It can be. We could use the example that it's the girl that loses her job. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We can use the same. She can get depressed as well, and not have enough money to pay bills and pay for the family and all that. That's cool. But the main point we're making is that one's losing their job and that they're experiencing these
external factors.
The external factors, whereas this girl has got the internal demons.
Yeah.
And she's hallucinating about what she sees, and she's seeing that she's 20 kilos overweight when she's really 10 kilos underweight, and she's going even further underweight. So which one do you want to see?
She's got the hallucination / self-esteem. That's hard though, because she had a lot of followers, so people would just be like pushing in and saying like, you look good, probably.
But is that good? Because she's getting less and less, and they're saying she looks good.
I don't know if she was losing weight. Nah, because when she would have been putting on weight, they're probably like, you look good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when she was.
But if she's putting on was she putting photos of herself 10 kilos, 15 kilos underweight? And you got to see the progression. You got to see the progression. You got to see the progression. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but she didn't look that small in the photos.
All I'm saying is that you've got a photo of her 10 kilos underweight, and then you got one. The next one's 15. You can't really.
Sure.
Is that her? We probably should. Yeah. Anyway, confidentiality because. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. bro.
Yeah.
But she's looking alright, as in like she's not looking too skinny.
Wow, she doesn't look too skinny.
She looks lean. But that's the thing though, like they look lean and then they look good, but then they still think they're fat.
We never know. Could there have been more other factors that came into play when she starved herself and went through that 2 days?
I think it's just I don't know though, because in Europe, I don't know if the figures in as much as it is Western culture, because the Kardashians brought that in. But
I don't know.
It's tough. I mean, I think it's also one of those things where she was battling mentally with her self-esteem and not feeling good enough.
And that stress can lead to so many. I mean, if you've got stress on top of anorexia and you've been doing it and it's been abusing your body for a long period of time, then the effects is going to be,
And we don't know what really was going on behind the scenes.
Exactly. So anyway, we can't really comment, but we can only comment from what we know. And even then, we don't mean to we don't mean to be disrespectful in any way. So
I'm trying to keep it clean.
Yeah,
we're just talking about because the problems are out there for both men and women. So that's the thing. Like we don't want to. It's hard because we say something that like pumps up girl or like kind of motivates, or like something about girls that isn't negative, and it's like we're simps. But then we always come across as way too misogynist.
Yeah, but we're not hard. We're people that understand the red pill philosophy.
Yeah,
we're men and women, but we're not. We've got good hearts.
Yeah,
we want to help people. We want to help everyone.
Yeah.
You want to understand the nature of male and female, but then you also want to help the world as a whole and each individual. Make everyone's life better. It's better for everyone to be happy and confident than it is for them to be sad and depressed.
Yeah, but we're just trying to bring the truth out, and that's why it does sound misogynist. Like we don't come across as bitter. So the self-esteem issues for girls is like the same as not having a job as for men. You know what I'm saying? That's the stress, bro.
Yeah, you're sort of right, because if their whole life is just to look good, revolves around looking good, nails, hair, makeup, going to the gym, dancing, all that sort of stuff, and they lose that, they're losing who they are as a person. If it's revolved around that.
So they big call about the feminist stuff, and then the feminists try and alter it, and they're I need to look for work. And then, I don't know how there was crazy men and people. I think Coach Graham said that older girls lost their jobs during the COVID because they've been getting these jobs that they're not essential, or that important.
Okay.
So then they're out of work, so they're going to rely on guys. And Coach Graham's also said, Shout out to Coach Grijalva. In the 20s, yeah, Spanish flu,
Yeah.
like 100 years ago, the girls were king. Once they come out of it, and that's
It's the same as
baby
the
boom.
coronavirus.
Yeah, so
It's the same.
but it hasn't even started yet, the baby boom. Like, because they had a baby boom, and then the girls were like full on
Well,
like,
yours, it's sort of did for you.
Did for me.
Yeah.
But releasing their sexual freedoms, and that's why they even bring out rules against it. That's why girls always wear like long sleeves, long dresses. Because after because they were coming too hard, bro. They're getting too keen.
I'm telling you, I'm not. This is.
They
this,
might bring it
this
back,
is
bro.
what
Long
this,
dresses and shit.
This is what I felt.
The OnlyFans era is going to be
This
over.
is what I felt as soon as the coronavirus, some of the restrictions lifted in Australia,
Yeah, they're getting keen.
specifically Melbourne, the girls were extra keen.
Okay.
It's like they'd been locked away. There were guys
They've
still,
been locked
dude. There were guys still going out. You knew guys were still going out and seeing girls.
Yeah.
Guys would risk fines to go see girls, 100%. Whereas girls won't risk fines to go see guys.
Yeah.
Or it'll be less. There'll be a less percentage of them.
Mm.
But as soon as it got lifted, those restrictions, mate, you can sense the energy. They're looking at every guy.
Yeah,
They're
man.
feeling what it's like to feel like a guy.
Yeah.
So you believe that it could almost get. You don't think that there's been a boom in
No way.
pregnancies yet? Do you think it's all been pushed back and
It's been, well,
suppressed?
the people that are getting pregnant, the domestic rates, domestic violence went up.
Yep.
And I think the divorce marriage or like separations have increased. But the ones that didn't are going to have babies.
Yep.
But we haven't even really released people from Corona where they've been going out. Like, it's
completely.
going to take a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like before, maybe like this year, but they've got to wait for like, we're going to be in and out of lockdowns.
Yeah.
But once we get fully free again, the girls have been more keen. And back then, they were like, they're pretty much enjoying the sexual freedom.
Yeah.
So then they were keen. They're real keen. And that's why they bring in like laws like girls. Remember in the 50s or whatever, girls were wearing like long dresses, turtlenecks, all these things. The old school style where they weren't wearing.
To sort of cover them up. So then
Cover them up,
they weren't as sexually pleasing.
Nowadays, they look like hers.
Yeah.
So they might like do that and then go back into wearing long clothes after OnlyFans saga. Just interesting. History.
That's one of your theories.
That's Coach Graham theory.
They say history might not repeat itself, but it rhymes. That's what Mike Maloney says from Gold and Silver.
Why is he trying to? He's just trying to act like he's.
Well, he
smart,
says that it's
same
I think they're saying that the history might not repeat itself completely, but there's similarities to it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's just what they said. There's
Yeah, but I reckon
similarities.
the history repeats itself has been the same for so long. He probably just took that and acted like he's a
He's a
sick cunt and
genius.
changed. Yeah, like he changed it. It's like nah,
So
history.
you believe that
history repeats
do you believe that they could, in this day and age, with how extreme dressing is and how extreme exposure is of the body, you believe that they could place restrictions on people on what they wear? Again,
if they do if the men rise and fight against feminism, yeah.
what do you mean if they fight against feminism?
Dude,
Explain
imagine
to me.
Red Pill group.
Yeah, but explain to me
Come
how
on.
if the men of Red Pill rise against feminism, how would that make women? How would they make them? How can it make them want to cover up women? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Cause, bro, Red Pill, dude. We don't want to see
Explain.
girls dressed like hers. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the
See,
Red Pill. No,
right now, the
but the
girls are
Red
digging
Pill.
themselves a hole. Yeah.
The Red Pill don't care about whether or not women are hoeing or not because they
Dude,
just got
all
an
Red Pill
abundance
dudes,
mindset.
all Black Pill and Red Pill dudes do is complain about women.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, gosh, King McCurve, oh, it's just your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, like yeah, what's happening? It's like it's not. She's not yours. It's just your turn. It's always a.
You're gonna find out that you're gonna come home and she's gonna be banging your best friend. It's all
Yeah.
that sort of shit. So,
Well, yeah. So girls right now like digging themselves a grave, yeah.
yeah.
And then they don't realize it because they're thinking they're getting somewhere because OnlyFans or whatever, and they might make more money, but they're never really happy.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be pretty much, once the alpha males rise, then the girls are going to be begging pretty much for the men to take over. And then obviously guys will want to wear more clothes and go back to the old school when the marriages were stronger, family was
That's right.
stronger.
So that's what we were saying. So I think what we have done is we've predicted where we're going. We are quite right where we're of the direction of society. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. But I think that Red Pill were getting so extreme that they were bagging Purple Pill, but what they didn't realize is that Purple Pill is actually going to make a return.
The
Purple Pill will, because if
we're the Purple Pill guys.
No, if what you're saying is right, then it means that after the OnlyFans saga, say they did put restrictions in to stop women from showing themselves and exposing themselves, it means that they'll start to condition the women's minds to go back to a society in which they focused on loyalty, respect, and
Yeah. Well, that's
dedication
the
to them
thing,
to their partner.
Yeah, they're gonna
Which
be
means
more
that it's
based
purple
on
pill.
loyalty. Yeah, it's a purple. Like they're gonna be based.
And we were
on,
right.
We were right the whole
Purple
time.
pill.
Because the girls now brag about how much sex they're having with like numerous people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I have heaps of sexual partners. Oh, and then they're like, oh, I'm using this guy for a sugar daddy because I like the money. And then they just congratulate each other. Like, yeah, you go, girl. And it's like, you're not gonna be wife material ever. And then these girls will do stuff like,
Yeah.
I saw this other girl today. She was like, she was doing some stuff where she's like naturally hot,
Yeah.
but then she's doing stuff that's grotesque on
Okay.
the reels.
On Reels,
Like as
Instagram
like,
Reels.
I'm a girl, I do whatever I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Type thing, and then everyone sees it and they're like, oh yeah, you're cool because you don't care about being hot in front of guys, even though her channel is based on her being hot for guys.
Yeah.
Like to a degree, but they act like they don't.
There's nothing different from
They're
what
like
she's
act
doing.
like, oh yeah, and then she's like, oh, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. They're like act like they're not doing it for guys, and they're showing like no, they're showing skin, and it's like they're followers guys.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know,
bitch,
I know.
you know what you're doing. You act like you're not doing it for guys, but yeah. And then they do this grotesque stuff to say like, oh, don't worry about guys. Who cares about guys? Everyone hates guys now. And then they're going to come back.
One more point that is it just baffles my mind where we're going. So the OnlyFans is like the epitome or the ultimate form of women caring about what they, how they see themselves in their sexual market value. Because ultimately, OnlyFans is going to boost up all women, whether you're a 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10.
It's in their heads.
It's going to boost them up, but to the point where though no one's going to want to be with them because you've already exposed yourself on social media. Like we've already stated many times, if you've exposed yourself on social media, what guy's going to want you?
I know, dude. It's how are these girls going to find husbands? And they're going to complain that they can't find husbands. They're like, oh, sir, I had an OnlyFans. Why doesn't this guy want to marry me?
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
Why would he? All these guys have your nudes.
If guys are already skeptical and they're already doubtful and schizophrenic about you potentially cheating on them or going out, and when you're out, you're with a guy that you call as your friend, but he's just this orbiter that's orbiting around. They're gonna all get, and then you've got an OnlyFans on top of that. The guy's not, mate. He's gonna be in the most beta mindset and the most scarce mindset. He's gonna be thinking, oh, she's gonna leave me. She's doing this. He'll be texting you like girls used to text the guys. Always thinking like, where are you? What are you doing? Why aren't you texting me?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like that's
Crazy.
what they're pushing, and they're not even taking any responsibility for not wanting to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
They act like, oh, where all the good men go. It's like, why would a guy want to be with a girl like that in the first place? Like they never have the mindset of how to keep your man happy. It's always like, oh, don't worry about guys. I'm gonna get this money, and then that's why they go to OnlyFans, and then they're gonna complain when they can't find a husband.
Do you see the difference? Though? Do you see the difference? I'm not trying. It's hard. Because it's going to insult women, but men are focusing on
everyone's going to insult women these days.
But men are focusing on themselves, right? A lot of these teachers out there are focusing on themselves. So mindset, strong and healthy mindset, strong and healthy body, strong and healthy strong and healthy mindset on direction in life. Whereas all these girls are doing the same, but it's for the wrong things.
Yeah, but they're not even doing the same. They're doing the easiest thing to get money.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying?
OnlyFans.
No, but they're still
asking guys to be a sugar daddy.
That's what I'm saying. So
they're not working, they're not engineering, they're not doing stuff that's going to really push society forward. They're just doing enough so they get paid by men for over-sexualizing themselves.
Yeah, that's why it's so important that all these men snap out of this agenda that's being pushed and don't support it. Start moving towards having strong morals and values and saying, I'm not going to support this. It's going to only be detrimental to society in the future.
That's why everyone's getting angry at simps.
Yeah.
But now they're starting to take the word simp off Twitch because hate speech or whatever.
Yeah.
They just pushed in this new hate speech rule on Instagram. I showed in Australia. And all the girls like, yes, this is a good idea because now people that get bullied online are not going to get bullied. But really, it's like going to take away the false information stuff. It's going to take away that from the vaccine. They just don't understand.
They did this. They did this around MSN Saga. But remember when we were about 14, 15? I remember there was a lot of cyberbullying around that stage.
Yeah,
and they implemented it, and it's the same thing now, but it's on another level now. It's hate speech worldwide. It's not just on a media platform.
No,
it's on every platform.
That's it. Yeah, all the media platforms, but it's not just hate speech. It's false information as well.
Yeah.
How the hell is it only got one view? Bah.
Yeah, but
we're spitting fire, Eddie. Some damn respect.
We need some comments in the section. But I think we're heating back up. We're getting into our our base form's rising.
Nah, base form's rising, bro. We're powering
Feel
up.
like
Bro.
I'm
This is like the hub
Hang on,
time
when the
travel.
moon comes out, it's going to be Uzaroos.
Like, sure, bro. Imagine that. Looks like you're crazy online.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's right.
Got to watch GT Goku transform into Super Saiyan 4.
Okay.
One of the best transformations.
I can't talk about DBZ.
We can because DBZ is live.
Yeah, DBZ is live.
Have you guys ever? No, I want to ask the community out there. Have you guys ever loved a TV show? You've related to a TV show so much that throughout life it just always comes back to support you or to help you through some tough times. Maybe you should leave a comment on a TV show that you relate to and that can help you, that has helped you through life,
Or even a movie.
or even a movie or music for that matter.
Sure.
Because Andrew and we use DBZ all the time, whether it's through banter or if one of us are going through a tough
Motivation.
time. Like just say
Analogy.
just say, you're not getting any women. Like the scene with Vegeta standing in the rain, and then it's just all the women like rejecting you, and you're just like standing up there, just like looking at the rain while Super Saiyan form.
Okay.
But it's really Android 18's voice, just like in your head, just saying you're useless.
Yeah, bro. It's a good scene.
Oh, it's a great
Play out
scene.
splits.
And then, but you know what? What's so great about that scene is he gets destroyed by Android 18, and basically the Super Saiyan form gets mocked by by Android 18. So he attains the form, and then all of a sudden it's just worthless because she was just so powerful. But what he does is he snaps in a mere 2 seconds. So he goes from negative to positive, and that relates to life. When you're going through hard times, it's your ability to take the positive out of whatever you have, and then harness that and make it grow even further.
See, bro. Stay positive to it and then go forward. Make decisions.
If you can
make
take-
the moves.
if you can
you
take-
can be negative all you want, but
Yeah,
if you're not gonna harness that negativity and turn it into a positive, then it's gonna stay there forever. But if you turn that positive, then you can go forward.
definitely.
That's how you go forward in life.
Yeah, turn Super Saiyan and be the best.
Just bag women on, get king. Just pretend they're Android 18. Hell yeah.
Anyway,
How freaking yeah.
I reckon that was very.
We've been consistent though.
Let's
getting
keep
at
it there.
55 minutes though, bro.
We're gonna get to 55.
Well, I don't know if it's, but we've been consistent with 55, so it's like nice. I mean, I feel like we start heat up in like last 10 minutes as well. So I'm just gonna keep kicking it, man. What is it?
And we just told them to leave a comment. Make sure you leave a comment. But we're going to start to write down a few topics. Maybe we'll even leave a comment on what we're gonna talk about.
Leave a comment. On,
No,
like you mean
maybe we can let the people know what we're going to talk about and just.
like beforehand?
Yeah,
You know, you do
beforehand.
those things where you make up YouTube premiering live in whatever hours.
Yeah, I think we should just
What are you talking about?
let the people know what we're going to talk about. And then
We're going to talk about the Holocaust.
if you guys like that idea about us providing the topics for the episodes, let us know, and then we can take some topic ideas from you guys and talk about them or use them as inspiration because we all want to grow together.
Yeah. I'm waiting for this to blow up, bro. Soon one day, bro, this shit should go to another
Like
level.
Mr. Wright once said, it's all takes time. It's growing that community
Yeah, it's good community
because
first.
we hope one day we'll have a platform, whether it's a website, an app that brings together not just red pill people, not all men from all
And women as well.
women, people that want to be successful in life, that want to help each other.
Maybe it can be like a little dating kind of forum. Well, not a date. It wouldn't be a dating forum, but like as in like even the girls can go and the guys will get king.
Yeah,
That's how.
it's going to
like
be.
the same mindset. You know what I mean?
It's Reddit, but it's Reddit with.
More swag.
Yeah, but
Have you seen Reddit?
you build you
Reddit's cringe, bro.
No, and you build your own profile. So you're building relationships, and there's business opportunities within this site or this web or this app. And
And tell them, bro, they're gonna make their own app.
you shouldn't be but if you're going to make something, people can have the idea. It's about taking that idea and making it reality.
It's true.
So you'd have your profile, and you'd build relationships, and business opportunities would present themselves to you, and then you can all work together to generate passive income and make your lives better. That's what the site would be about.
100%, bro.
So
Passive income, dude.
yeah,
You get that.
we'll speak to our consultant, Mr. Right One, who will
Where's he at?
inform us on
The man, the myth.
where to go from here.
Have you seen Reddit though, dude? I swear it's all bots, man.
Reddit? I can't be on Reddit.
AFL. Our friend. Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's happening?
Yeah, bro. Talking about everyone wants to get rich, mate.
Give us your schemes, bro, so we can steal them.
Now we're just talking about bringing in like-minded individuals to create business opportunities as well as self-improvement opportunities.
I mean, you don't just do that. You create like a forum, like a video forum, and then
Yeah.
people jump into it like different sections of it, such as depression, such as self-improvement, such as entrepreneurial mindsets.
Yeah,
But not just that, there's other forums as well. Place where people, because nowadays when people going towards Zoom and online, everything's online now, especially for Corona.
Yeah.
So then people just jump on them and they interact with each other so that they don't feel so lonely.
Yeah.
Or they can test out their ideas, and that's how you can kind of gauge where you're at.
yeah, sort of difficult unless you're born into wealth, intelligent, or won the lottery. So
Nah, bro.
no,
It's negative mindset.
FLWV. What would be is that the forum would be, just say there's 1,000 people in the forum. You'd all be working together on, if there's all these different business ideas. You could have 10 people in a group, and you could all be working
No, he
towards.
understands that, bro. He just.
Yeah, but if you're-
trying
you
to
don't
get
need-
money, unless you got the money.
No, but you don't need. That's the whole point of the forum. Is that if you have less money, you can all help put in together to then generate something.
Yeah, I understand.
You're investing in yourselves.
Yeah.
It's not reality yet, FLWV, but it's something that should be created to help the average individual rise from low income to middle income. Generally takes generations for that to happen.
Yeah,
You don't just go from low income to middle income in one generation.
That
Takes a while.
takes time, bro. But it's not about the money, though. It ain't about the goddamn.
No, it's not about the money, but it's about the mindset. That's what
Yeah,
the
but
whole
that's the-
forum is about. It's about the
Yeah,
mindset.
mindset, bro.
It's right, but the mindset will then help them become better people.
That's the thing, bro. If you get all
Out
the
of-
money in the world, but
Yeah,
if you're not content with yourself,
yeah,
then what are you, bro?
Mm.
It's gonna be chasing numbers.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh well. Anyways, did you read it?
Read
It's
it.
trash.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Trash, bro. Have you read it?
Huh?
Have you read it?
Yeah.
Bro, all leftist shit, propaganda.
Mm.
You can't say anything that's like logical within reason. I think.
Well, does it
like
get
the
banned?
main page is just like
Does it get banned? though?
Corona's
Does it get
bad.
blocked?
Yeah, I reckon.
Your comments get blocked?
I don't know. I didn't comment, but like I just look at the top comments and they're just
Yeah.
fuck that, bro. It's like no. You know how you read 7 News
Yeah.
and then the top comments will be like, there'll be reason like, oh, we're gonna lock down forever, whatever. But then there's nothing like that. There's nothing trying to come from that different angle towards the leftist side.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
Have you ever had an erection out of fear? FLWB, he's
Have you had that? No.
out of fear.
Out of fear.
Some do. It's a defense mechanism.
No.
I can't say I have.
I've had what do you call it? Erectile dysfunction, but no.
You mean
Imagine
if you're gonna get into a punch on? Is that what you mean? And someone's gonna like bash you and?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I'm asking the question, so let's see.
Interesting.
Hit me back with a comment.
FLWV. Sure, it's a boy.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a girl, bro. We're just coming here trashing girls and
Yeah, I know.
some females are species, bro. It's like when a girl goes online.
But it's a bit weird to get. It's a bit weird to get an erection when you're
I'm
like a fear action.
fear action.
Fear action.
Inception, fear action. Maybe that should be a movie, bro.
Yeah, fear action.
Fear action. Directed by Ethel. Fuck it.
We'll be the
comes in with a gun. It's like a horror movie.
We'll be the music producers.
I just want to watch it, man.
Yeah.
And I'll do. Jason always comes out and goes like, "Oh shit."
Well, you'll be the.
Someone's gonna help me out here.
Well, he'll be the main actor in it as well.
He can be whatever he wants, bro. It's his fucking show.
Some UFC fighters get it.
Fuck, dude. I swear, Undertaker once in WWE.
Yeah.
Erection, SummerSlam. It's A-Train 2003.
Fucking
Me and my brother were like piss ourselves. Was like, what the hell? Like he's just like Sable was there as a manager, which is like fair enough. Sable was like pretty hot.
Yeah.
You know she's married to Brock Lesnar. She's a bit
Sable?
older, bro.
Sable is.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I didn't know he was married.
Yeah, dude.
That is a money making plan. For Erection, the movie.
Fear Erection, bro. I'm gonna steal that off you because you should have had a channel, bro. You should have. I'm about to pay him a bit of money when it comes out, bro.
Yeah. We'll be some of the supporting cast.
Yeah, I'll do it. 100%. Better we get. I don't know. You wouldn't really want to be on that. If it was like the opposite, and they got girls scared, and the girls go,
Yeah.
Do girls get more keen when they get scared?
Could you imagine if your erection? There would be one of those like B-rated movies.
Dude, wouldn't it
Like-
be B-rated,
like
bro? It'd be
Shark-
fucking some porno.
Shark? Is it Shark? What's the movie?
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Dude, that could be a good comedy. That could be a good comedy. Man.
I want the R in fear spelled backwards.
Wait, spelled backwards. Oh, I'm trying to figure.
Yeah.
Wait, so the R would be spelled.
Don't read into it too much, bro. Don't read into it.
Fear erection. I can't picture. I have to write it down. Need a piece of paper and just write it down. If we'll tell your friends.
Tell your
say,
friends.
Subscribe to the boys. You know,
And stick
that's good
around,
shit.
stick around, brother, for future. If you are I don't know, brother. I said brother, but it
Is
could
he
be
a
a
subby,
girl.
bro?
Could be a
Oh, he's
girl.
Subby, bro. We need.
Yeah, I
We
don't
need
know.
more subscribers.
But stick around. Chuck in the comments what you want to talk about or what you're interested into.
Yeah, we might do a Q&A.
Interested in, sorry.
Right.
Self-improvement, brother. Self-improvement.
Subboom.
It's like he's on MSN. It's like,
Yeah.
like a normal chat.
Don't leave us, bro.
Yeah.
You're giving us heaps of.
He's like, just had dinner. I'm back.
Mom, dinner. It's alright. We're gonna wrap it up, guys.
We're going to wrap it up. Thanks, FLWV.
He gave us some
Thanks for
content,
supporting
bro.
us.
Cheers to that. Shout out to him. Imagine we had four or five airfuls, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We're going 4 hours.
Catch you, brother.
Laters.